Welcome to one of the most beautiful settings in college football. Husky Stadium sits on the banks of Lake Washington, nestled between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains. Fans have arrived by land and sea. It doesn't get much better than this. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Washington Huskies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Huskies will kick this deep to start us off. So no return here. He takes an... Begin the drive at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Can he make it to the marker?
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back. But the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a 4th down.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And the Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And now the defense able to bring him down. Third and short now for the offense from the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. You can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kennedy. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
The game makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to pull it down and run. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
They'll try a pass here, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And that is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The sure hands, it's Sims. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. The shotgun handoff here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
Washington 7-0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going to take off here. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. And the Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Caught near the goal line. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Huskies.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Kennedy. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo. Using his legs, it's Sims. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have will be watching this game and being very proud.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking for his back. And this one is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the...
He's got it near the end zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The Canes line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown for the U. Here's the point after attempt.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out. It's Payne. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. And he fires the football to the right side. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Tackle on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35. Looking to chuck it again. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. And he's got some open field ahead. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. On the 12-yard line, it's second and long now.
Second down coming up.
Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Payne. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. Will spot the ball near midfield at the +49. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. A good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Huskies. Just ran away from the defense.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's for the drive to start.
offense will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Takes the grab. It's Sims. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The completion makes it second down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The offense really clicking here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's moving out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket. And that one is incomplete in the end zone. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
The Canes will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the important point after attempt. Wow, the PAT is no good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
Washington Huskies will take over 1st and 10.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He's going for a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
Trying to extend the play. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Trying to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. And the Huskies come to the line to run the hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? And he just runs out of bounds short of the marker. Did he lose track of the line to make? And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. The sack sets up 2nd down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Escapes the pocket. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Payne. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Payne. Tackle made after a big gain. The Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Trying for a fourth down completion. Touchdown, Washington. And the beatdown continues. Now the try for the two-point conversion. And he drops back in the gun. Caught on the outside. It's Payne. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Quick completion to the tight end. Plenty space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Canes come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Kennedy. Tackle still at the 8 after the completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
41, Miami, 27.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And your Washington Huskies will take over 1st and 10.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
It's a fumble. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll set up to throw. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries so far. They'll try it again here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he finds his target. He has the first. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Huskies. This offense cannot be stopped. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. offense is back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Going the other way, can they stop him?
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush closing in. And when he doesn't hang on, looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up second down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big call on the ball and bat it away.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it, and it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's a bullet over the middle. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
Ball carried by the running back. Gain of 2. Second down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. The football bounces out of bounds. It'll be a short loss on the play.
Boy, the offense has to feel incredibly fortunate that they are able to retain possession. The ball's on the ground. It ends up going out of bounds to give them another play and another opportunity in a game right now that they're trying.
Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Washington. And the route is on.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And he stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Makes the catch downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. They got him to sack for the defense. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down. The Hurricanes line up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit